are you?
Looking nice in specs, actually.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm from England, and today we will be looking at some new words. Today's words are contrary, conurbation, which we did another time, convene, choral and cornet. So I'd like you to explain the meaning and make sentences for these 5 words. We'll start off with Arush. Arush, can you please introduce yourself, tell us a bit about your day, and then move on to today's topic.
Yes, ma'am. So my name is Arush Kumar. I study in class 6F. My school name is LWT School, Mega City, Kolkata. And my favorite hobbies are playing, singing, and dancing. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Arush. So what did you do with your day today?
Yes, ma'am. First, I woke up in the morning at 7 o'clock. Then I was playing for some time, and then I just I recorded my voice for my animated video, and then I joined your class now.
Thank you very much. Okay, so can you start with the words? Can you tell me their meaning and then move on to the sentences?
Yes, ma'am. So the first word is contrary. Actually, it is an adjective and a noun. In adjective, it means opposite in nature, direction, or meaning. And in noun, it means the opposite. So in contrary sentence, in adjective, I would say like, my mother ignored me for a contrary advice.
Contrary to her advice. My mother ignored me contrary to her advice.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next.
And in noun, I would say my friend is my contrary.
Or the contrary of tall is
short.
Yeah, that's another sentence.
Okay, ma'am. Now, so the second word is conurbation. Actually, conurbation is a noun and it means an extended urban area, typically consisting of several towns merging with suburbs of a central city. And for this, I would say, United States has a conurbation with 6 states. Like they have 6 states, right? I think so.
Yes, there are many towns merging with suburbs. In the United States, there are many major conurbations.
Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am, so the third word is convene, and convene is a verb and it means come or bring together for a meeting or activity. Assemble. My father convened for his secret meeting.
Okay.
And the fourth word is coral. Actually, coral, like it is a noun and it means a hard, stony substance secreted by certain marine colinterate as an external skeleton, typically forming large reefs in warm seas. For this, I would say I visited a coral reef.
Okay, I visited a coral reef. Good.
And the fifth word is, the last word is a cornet. Actually, cornet is an instrument which is very similar to the trumpet, but it is distinguished from it by its conical bore, more compact shape and mellower tone quality. So for this, I would say I know how to play a cornet.
Very good. Excellent.
And actually, Rachri, we can hear some pages sound.
Good. Well done, Arish.
Wait, it is yes. Like I found her, like I heard the sounds, and her camera was like we can see her ceiling. That's I told.
What can you see?
Ma'am, I saw a fan which was rotating and just a white wall. Done. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Okay, let's move on to Rajshri Keshri. Rajshri.
Hello, Christine. Hello, everyone. So I am Rajshri from Bihar. I am working with NCW and the TIS, and also a freelancer of some few companies. So sometimes I do for them as a freelancer. So yeah, move on the topic. My day was normal, okay, and yeah, the we yeah, the first word is the contrary, okay, or the second word is the conurbation, and the third word is convene, the fourth word is quarrel, and the fifth word is cornet, okay.
Yeah.
So the first word is contrary is a adjective, so completely different and opposite, okay. So it's two meanings actually. So the first I'm sharing the first meaning in sentence.
Mhm.
So it's a human behavior actually in terms of the sociology, the socialization of any person. It's depend on that the behavior of the behavior, the habits are the contrary from each other. Very few people are similar in the terms of the behavior, habits, different states, different cultures. So the
Mhm.
level of the thinking is also different. All of have their own contrary behavior actually. All of them have their own contrary behavior. So
Okay.
yeah. In India, I am facing all the contrary behavior, and I think so. You are also facing all the contrary behavior in between among the people. Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, very
So
much so. You will
the
always, I think you will always get behavior that is opposite to what you want or think. You will always experience a type of contrary behavior that is the behavior to the contrary of your own.
yeah, because my studies was in Rajasthan, and my training center, my workplace was Mumbai for the only for the 6 months, not more than 6 months. So the different behavior in Rajasthan, the different behavior in the Maharashtra, and now my workplace is in Bihar, and my the birthplace is also in Bihar. So it's totally different from the Rajasthan and from the Mumbai. So yeah, the contrary behavior is different in different states, cities also, even in the family also. So yeah, and the second meaning of this contrary is like completely different from the opposite to against actually. Yeah,
Mhm.
opposite to, and the second is against. In terms of politics, the contrary is also a popular belief for them, okay, belief for them,
Mhm.
like not all the politicians are corrupt.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. The second word is conurbation. Yeah.
Mhm.
So conurbation
Conurbation.
is a noun.
So the
Conurbation.
conurbation. Conurbation.
Conurbation. Yeah. So the conurbation is a noun, and the meaning of this word is an extended urban area typically consisting of the several towns merging with the suburbs of a central city. Okay. So I'm sharing the examples of India actually because I want to share the problems, the developments with you actually. That's why I want to share the India's development actually. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now in India, the governments are more aware for the providing services to the public. And so they always collaboration the villages blocks with their main roads. They are creating the highways, they are establishing the factories for employment generation. It's a good concept for the public. That is called a development of India, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the way India is developing now, with it has many conurbations.
Yeah. After 2014,
Is it better or is it worse? What do you think?
it's better actually.
Why?
Before the 2014, it was very much actually, because now the environment is also not good but not bad, not worst actually, not worst actually, bad but not worst actually. So now we are safe, and the government are providing so many services to us, like especially not for the middle group or the highly income group and everyone, but the lower income group people, the government providing so many things, especially for the women, the old age, the elders, and the employment is also good, but not in the terms of the high rate, but it's normal in the employment. And the government, I shared with you, like they providing the funds to the businessmen and everyone. So for the for the establishing the factories for different products or different things. So that is good for the Indians. So they have their own opportunity for incoming for earning the money for their own development. So it's good. After the 2014, the government starts it. Yeah.
Excellent.
The third word is convene. Okay. It's a verb to come together or to bring people together for a meeting. Okay.
Mhm.
So I want to share the example of the village. Okay. So in India, there is a concept of the PRI system actually. Okay, Panchayati Raj system, huh? Panchayati Raj institution actually. So PRI system is a very good concept for the villages, because there is a five members. They are existing in a PRI system. So all of them, they have their own work, and the government are deciding the salary, the work what they want to do in their villages. So just yeah, I'm sharing the example. uh, in a village, there is a PRI system. So whenever the village people are facing any problem, they just convene the people and the PRI people and also the elder people. Okay, they all discuss the issue. They all discuss the issues. Then they concluded all the matter, and people will follow them. Sometimes they have their own choices, because its own point of view. So sometimes it's agree all the people, and sometimes not agreeing disagree with among the people. Okay, so yeah, because it totally depends on the education actually. So they only follow the old concepts, the old cultures. They don't want to adopt the new concepts actually, due to education system. Okay,
Mhm.
that's why the problem they are facing. Okay, so wait, Christine, wait. Yes, Christine. The fourth word is coral. Okay,
Mhm.
so the coral is a noun, and the meaning of this word is a hard red, pink, or white substance that forms in the sea from the bones of every small sea animals actually. So in India, people used to wear the coral with gold or other metals, and coral is used for the good health, luck, prosperity, wealth. and some people believes in the coral, so they used to wear, and some are not interested, so they are not using this coral actually. So yeah, sometimes people thinking for the superstition actually.
Mhm.
Yeah. So those who are superstitious, they are following, they follow them, but though not believing on them, that they are not using all the oral action. So the last word is cornet. It's a noun. So the meaning of the cornet is a brass instrument resembling a trumpet but shorter and lighter. Okay. So the sentence of the it's two meaning. It's two meaning. The first meaning is like I'm sharing, I was sharing, and the first sentence is mostly the quantity used for the music creation, for the loud music, using for the loud music, and the sound of the cornet is very high. So mostly used in the military bands. Okay, in India, the cornet are using for the march past for the rhythming. Okay, rhythm with the bands. Okay, especially on the occasion of the Independence Day and the Republic Day,
Okay,
because
good.
in the in yeah, in India, the people mostly in India, it's a rule actually. I think you heard for the and you saw the march past on India Gate, the Lajpat Park.
Yes.
Rajpat, okay, in Delhi, the on the occasion of the Republic Day, on the occasion of the Independence Day, the Prime Minister hosted the flag and everything. Okay, so in all over India, the students are participated in the march past, so they are using all the instruments with their bands for the march past, left, right, left, left, right, left. So yeah. Okay. And the second meaning of the cornet is it's a shaped wafer filled with ice cream. So the actually meaning is the cornet is a cornetto.
Yes, the cornetto ice cream. It's very good.
Yes. Yeah, cornetto actually. Yeah. So I link with the cornet with the cornetto actually. So it's a term from the cornet to cornetto actually. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a different flavors, the chocolate, the butterscotch, the vanilla, the strawberry, whatever you want to eat. So it's also in a cornetto in a fill form with their covered, and so many shops they are using. I think in whole world the people they have their own business of the cornetto ice creams actually. So sometimes people using in summer vacations, sometimes in also in the winter vacations. So whatever they want to eat in any season. So I like the butterscotch. So I love the butterscotch cornetto they're using in summer actually. Yeah, over.
Very good. Excellent. Next, we'll go
Yeah.
to Kushbu. So Kushbu, can you introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your day and move on to today's topic?
Hi, good evening, Christine. Good evening, Rashri.
Good evening, Kushbu.
Good evening.
I am Khushbu, lived in Kolkata, West India. I woke up in the morning at 6 a.m. and I finished my household chores. Then I teach to my children and then I joined your class. Thank you, Christine.
Thank you very much.
First word is contrary. It's
Yes.
adjective, and adjective is the meaning in the contrary, like opposite in nature, direction, and in the noun, opposite. My friend ignored contrary advice and agreed on the deal. And in the noun, contrary, the opposite meaning is the opposite. It's like act applies only to the United Kingdom unless the contrary is expressed. A contrary proposition. Okay.
Good.
And second word is conurbation.
Conurbation.
Conurbation, it is a noun and an extended urban area typically consisting of several towns merging with the suburbs of a central city. Like mm, conurbation. Make sentences of conurbation is they are conurbation
Ara too.
between Bengal and Jharkhand. Make sentences
Yeah.
of conurbation. And third one is convene.
Convene. Convene.
Yes. Convene.
Mhm.
Convene.
Yes.
Convene verb, meaning like come or bring together for a meeting or activity.
Mhm.
My friend convened a secret meeting of military personnel. And fourth word is coral. Coral is a noun word, a hard stone substance secreted by certain marine pollinates as an external skeleton. Large reefs. Coral is also like coral island.
Mhm.
We can use this word in also coral island.
Okay. Whatever island do you mean? The Coral Island.
Yeah, coral island. Like we can see under the sea, we
Mhm.
can see like
Lots of
uh,
coral.
yeah, lots of coral like plants lived in the water, or maybe like some a kind of fish. It's a very neat and clean water, meaning and last one is cornet.
Mhm.
Cornet is
Hello.
a noun and it is used like a brass instrument resembling a trumpet but shorter and wider. Yeah, cornet is also used in India. It's a musical instrument,
Mhm.
and we can use, and it's also a concept water filled with ice cream, cornet ice cream also.
Yes.
Yeah, my son likes cornet ice cream all the time. Concept ice cream I want.
Oh, bless.
Flavor he likes. Yeah, he likes all the flavor, so he
It
want
is
every time.
very
Yeah,
good.
it is also instrument we can use in the here in India, like Republic Day or Independence Day. We can use this instrument, and
Uh-huh.
sometimes use in the marriage also. In the traditional India traditional marriage, then we can use this one.
Really? Okay.
And in some festival also we can use cornet instrument.
I didn't know that it was used in India as kind of a traditional instrument. And well, it's not a traditional, but to play traditional music.
Yeah.
Is it? I might be wrong. Is it qualified? Does it
Like a
qualify as?
trumpet. Sorry, ma'am. It's like a trumpet. We can
Yes.
better. Yeah.
Yes, I was going to ask, does it qualify as a traditional Indian instrument, the cornet?
Yes. Yes, it's a
Yes.
traditional. Yeah, it's a traditional
Oh,
instrument also in India. We can use in the marriage function or maybe some festival when we celebrate here.
lovely. And you were talking to me about coral. Do you have coral, like coral reefs in India? Is there coral?
No, no, not in the India coral island, but when we lived there in the Singapore or maybe Malaysia or Thailand, then we visit some islands in the Thailand. There is a coral island.
Yes.
So
Wow.
there I use there also.
That's
I
lovely.
saw the, yes, underwater, underwater what? There's a underwater sea. Then you
Yes,
can use
go diving.
oxygen, yeah, oxygen, like a big oxygen cylinder, and you can,
Scuba diving. Yeah.
yeah, for an island, and you can use, there is some dress for the swimming. Then you can go underwater and you can see all the things like fish, plants, some seas, rocks also inside the water. Yeah, I have lots of pictures when I visit what, Bali.
Oh
The
yes, of course, because you visited Bali.
yeah, Bali. Yeah,
Very lucky.
place.
Very, very lucky.
Yeah.
So can you tell me, Rashri told me that India is now becoming more of major conurbations. How do you feel about that? What's your opinion?
Sorry, ma'am. Please repeat the question.
Yes, Rashri told me earlier that India has become composed of conurbations. How
Yeah.
do you feel about it? Do you think it's better to have conurbations?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, conurbation in India also, because there is urban area in India merging in the suburbs or central city.
Mm-hmm.
And,
But it didn't used to be the case before 2014, and it's kind of started from 2014. Do you did you find an advantage to this?
yeah, population growth day by day in India.
Mhm.
So we are thinking about the cities and large towns and other urban areas, which through population growth and merge to one continuous area, industry developed area. It's good for India also if there is a industry developed area, because India is a developing country, not developed country.
So
So
it's been really helpful.
yeah, so it's really helpful for those for poor people also. Those who are poor, they don't have money for education, for medicine.
Mhm.
So it's good for India if it's developed.
Fantastic. That's really good. So guys, well done for today. I think you did a great job with all the words and the sentences. Well done as well to Arush. Thank you very much for joining. And as always, I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. And I wish you all a very good evening. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you. Bye-bye, Christine.
Thank you, Christine.